from the producers, stop me if I'm wrong. They said that they asked a bunch of different industry professionals who they thought would be a good new Jason, and my name kept popping up. Got a lot of good friends. And they brought me in, and they were actually prepping in Austin at the time, and I was with Lisa Fields, the casting director, and they had me read for camera, not read like dialogue or like heavy breathing or anything like that. But no, they asked me, so this time around we want a professional actor to play Jason. Why do you think it's important for an actor this time, not just any big guy with a mask? And I just told my theory about like Greek mask work and how, as an actor, acting is acting to me, and I don't, try to act with an eye or arm, whatever you can see. If you're committed to the character, you do your proper research and use the script as a blueprint, and you're committed 100% to whatever's going on in the scene, that energy is going to transfer through the mask and you'll be able to capture it on camera. And I got a call the next day and they said, "You're the guy," and I wet myself like a little girl.
Yeah, wetting myself, yeah!
You can drink it.
So that's totally right, it's totally sterile.
You mentioned the upcoming Austin project. What was that all about?
Well, we have a couple actually. For us, it feels like coming home every time we come to Austin. We love the city and we love working here, and we have found that the crews that we work with here kind of have the same passion for the movies the way that we do. And are you asking specifically what the project title is or what it is?
What can you tell us at this point?
Well, hopefully one of them would be a sequel to the movie that you're halfway through right now. And then there's another movie that we're doing for Paramount called The Butcher House Chronicles, which is kind of a haunted house movie that I think we're going to do after we do, dare I say, Nightmare on Elm Street. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't mean to open up that can of worms this early, but
I guess for myself, I did a lot of research on the character. I mean, growing up being a fan of the series and knowing the guys who've done it before, developing the character to try to start something new, you kind of end up with what I thought what I knew before, put it to the side, and just focus on the script that Mark and Damien wrote. But I really wanted to delve into psychology. I did a lot of research for the character. So I didn't just show up, put a mask on. I did a lot of mental research, child psychology, finding out what happens to a 9 or 10-year-old when you see your mother get killed in front of you. What it's like to be alone in the woods, being that we're humans, we're not we're built to be alone. We're pack animals. And also when we did the scenes, I tried to keep the integrity of when the kills happen. That is almost played like a Vietnam flashback. Like Jason just was there when his mother died, and so picture someone like that you love so close to you getting killed right next to you, and having that anger and that passion and that torment, and just having that energy just thriving through you, and focusing on those children, geez, the children, babies.
Can you feel that when he's killing thus far? Can you feel that or what he's talking about?
Just the energy there, and just releasing it onto to his victims as if it just happened.
Derek, I saw your short on YouTube where you played a female.
Yeah.
Granted, it was quite graphic.
Yeah.
Very funny. I was wondering if you would ever branch out into comedy.
Actually, it's believe it or not from what you've seen tonight. My background is comedy. I started out at 17 doing a show called Comedy Sports, an improv comedy show. Did that for many years, and I took a break and focused on doing a lot of bad guy stuff. And now I've returned back in LA. I'm doing main company comedy shows, but I also do a lot of stuff at channel101.com, where that show came from. That guy in the show that I did it for was one of the creators for the Sarah Silverman show. And I don't know if you've seen the Sarah Silverman show. The guy Steve Agee, the large man who him and Brian Posehn played partners. He was supposed to do the part of the girl, and he wasn't available. And my friend Dan's like, "Dude, you totally gotta do this. It'd be so funny." I'm like, "Oh, there's my girl. This is awesome." Not so funny after we shot it.
Using Zach, can you demonstrate how to
We're gonna use this.
We have real knives in the kitchen.
Okay, so then the last thing you saw was he picks up a piece of glass. So
hold
we're
on.
gonna take the scene from when he.
I have a spoon.
Okay, good. So, excellent improv, Drew.
Friday the 13th meter.
So this is what we're gonna
Give
do.
this spoon to Zach.
So let me take you back for a minute. So Chewy is.
See, Zach doesn't know what happens either, so we have to help
Okay,
him.
so Chewy is sweeping up the glass with the hockey stick that he's looking. Good, nice. Yes, line it up. Yeah, line it up. So good. There you go. So he's sweeping it up, and the camera is moving up as you stand up right here, and you kind of know that he's going to be there, but we know that that's going to happen.
Come on,
So the camera comes up, and then he's there, and then he says, "Wow, are you looking for this? It completes your outfit. Thank you." Okay, now, so then.
That's not the hockey stick, I'm sorry. That's a screwdriver.
Okay, so then Jason sees him and pushes him down. Now act it out. So he pushes him down like this and he falls. Now, that's very impressive.
I mean,
Very impressive. Okay, so then Jason takes him and picks him up like this. And Chewy is struggling, and in his struggle he sees a screwdriver.
picks it up.
And he picks it up and he assaults Jason with the screwdriver, like so. Jason takes it this way.
Wrong hand, Jason, okay.
And he
Grab the
turns
hair.
it around,
No, grab the hair.
and then
Hold on, I'm building up.
so he turns the screwdriver around,
Coming here, he's
pull,
fine.
pulls Chewy's head back,
There it
and
is.
there it is,
And slowly the
and
screwdriver.
and then blood comes out of his mouth and his neck, and it's just a very bloody thing.
And you see the screwdriver go all the way through.
And when we actually did, it's a really slow personal kill. Aaron, you purposely, the blood that's in his mouth, sucked it into his sinuses. He went, and while he's being stabbed, I kid you not, Aaron's like, and the blood is coming out of his nose and his mouth, and it was horrible.
And there you go. Now let's see the Anything else? Is there anything else? All right, go ahead right here. Yeah, we'll do that next. You want to go up there?
Funny.
Boy Scouts, we went out to Lost Pine Scout Reservation, Lake Bastrop. Is that where a lot of it was?
A lot of it was there, yes.
Nice work. Tell the story about you. Ask me to scare those kids.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
That is true. When we were shooting at the Boy Scout camp, we overlapped with the Boy Scouts actually coming out. And they were all in their tents with their dads, and we tried to get Derek to go over there with his machete at night and scare the shit out of him, but he wouldn't do it.
Oh, I told you were wrong. I told you it was wrong. It was messed up. You did. One of the dads would probably have a gun and shoot me. But then I go, plus you're doing that. If you're going to do it, you do it in a different way. And what you do is you choose. There's like 200 kids there at the time. You choose one kid. You go scare the crap out of that kid. He runs back to everybody else. Oh my God, I saw Jason. Everyone thinks he's crazy. He's ruined for life.
Well, thank you everybody for coming, and thanks especially to these three guys for coming. We have Brad Fuller, Andrew Florm, and that Boy Scout loving motherfucker Jason Voorhees, Derek Mears.